Rental yield versus capital appreciation, which is better? Hi, I'm Adeline.
Hi, I'm Billy.
And we are from ABP Property. A lot of times my client like to ask me, Adeline, rental yield and capital appreciation, which is more important?
So, choosing your strategy and creating a plan based on your choice is actually the key towards a successful investment. And today at ABP Property, we are here to discuss with you in details the strategies and also the pros and the cons related to each. So, the rental yield model involves buying a property and making it available to tenants. So, when you have a tenant, the tenant will pay you a monthly rental, and that becomes your monthly income stream of rental collection. Firstly, we're going to talk about the rental yield. So, when we talk about this rental yield model, it involves buying a property and then making it available to the tenant. And when you rent it out to the tenant, you will be collecting a regular income stream through the tenancy. There are several factors affecting your rental income. However, the location and the quality of the home are the two biggest factors that affects your rental income. The better the quality, the more you can collect in terms of rental, and the better the location whereby it appeals to the most audience, you can charge even more. Okay, here's the advantage of adopting the rental yield strategy. Firstly, you can earn a consistent income from it. Okay, today if you have a property that has a tenant, you will earn a regular income. And the next thing is, if you buy a property that already comes with a tenant, you will start to earn rental income almost immediately. The next thing is, you will see yourself having more cash in your pocket because when you have a tenant paying you a monthly rental, you can use the rental amount to go and service your monthly mortgage instead of literally using your own cash to go and service the mortgage. So generally speaking, the rental yield model works best for you if you are someone who is looking for immediate rental income or a regular income to help you to service the mortgage. Okay, so there are also some drawbacks to this strategy. Firstly, you will definitely incur some business costs because being a landlord and you want to make the property more appealing to the tenant in exchange for a good rent. So what you need to do, firstly, you probably need to spend some money to touch up the house, things like painting, furnishing the flooring, fixing a bit of defects here and there. This is unavoidable. However, you just need to treat this as a business cost because if you don't spend money to go and rectify all these issues, you can't attract a good tenant. So after doing up the house, you can be assured that the chance of you attracting a good tenant is pretty high.
I do have landlords who didn't want to fork out money to do that as business costs. So ended up maybe they won't get such a good profile tenants. Yeah, so I guess this business cost is definitely unavoidable.
I mean, over the years being a property agent, we have seen different kinds of landlords. Some landlords, every time a tenant shift out, they will take the effort, redo the place so that the next tenant comes in, feels that the house is in a really good condition. That's where it becomes very appealing to them. In a way, it makes the tenant feel that the house is very well maintained and they will want to put up a better offer to get this place.
Okay, another disadvantage is that you will have vacancy. That means there will be months whereby the property is not rented out. So when landlords are relying heavily on rental income to pay off your monthly mortgage loan, please do remember to set aside a reserve fund. So just in case there's a vacancy of no rental income, you can still use your reserve fund to service your monthly mortgage loan. Okay, so don't invest in rental yield property without understanding the responsibility of it.
In addition to that, you also have to maintain your relationship with the tenant and also the regular maintenance within the house. So do expect some extra work along the way as you generate that regular rental income.
Capital appreciation refers to the increase of value in your property over the times. So take for example, when you are buying a property of 1 million, so let's say in the period of 5 years, the property may increase to 1.2, and this also means that your capital growth has reached 200,000. The idea is simple. When you buy a property and sell it later at a higher price, well, this may take a few years to occur. The same goes for rental yield. There are lots of pros and cons to consider.
Here's the advantage of capital growth. Number one, less work. When you invest solely for capital growth, you don't have to worry about tenants because, for example, if you were to buy a new launch and then you sell this property 3 years later upon TOP, you probably be cashing out at a profit. That means to say you don't have to deal with unruly tenants or settle any maintenance issues. Number two, possible better returns. Many who invest on growth focus on buying properties in developing areas. Once these areas reach their potentials, the value of their property shoots up. In some cases, the increase in the overall capital appreciation outweighs the amount of profit you can actually collect from the rental yield strategy.
Wow, that means in this way, capital appreciation may sound more interesting than rental yield.
Yes.
Okay, however, there are also disadvantages for capital appreciation. So one of the main one is misreading the market. Investing for capital growth means that you are trying to read the future potential of the market. Once you get it wrong, you may not generate that kind of returns when you are selling. But all in all, property rises over time. Misreading the market means that it may not reach to the point whereby it can turn into a profit. So for those who are investing for capital appreciation, usually you will need a little bit more patience because you will not see the immediate results. And at the same time, you also have to make sure that you are financially stable to follow through this plan. So when capital appreciation happens, it usually will outshine those that are investing for rental yield.
Well, this all brings us back to our initial question, should I invest in capital appreciation or rental yield? Well, there's actually no right or wrong answer. A lot depends on your situation. If you are more stable financially and can take a risk, you might opt to go for capital appreciation. However, those who need immediate rental income and wants to feel more stable in their investment may choose to opt for rental yield. It involves more work, but you can usually rely on this strategy to give you a stable, regular income. Whichever choice you make, it is always good to ensure you have the people with the right knowledge and experience to help you find the ideal property.
If you are having similar experience or require more advice from us, do feel free to drop us your question in the comment box below. And also, if you enjoy this content, do give us a like and share it with your friends. Follow and subscribe our page for more future contents. I'm Adeline.
I'm Billy. We are from AB Property. See you soon.
As with rental yield, there are also pros.
3, 2, go. So, do expect some extra work along the way as you generate that regular rental income.